It's a joy to grace your screens once again with this beautiful yet easy to follow tutorial. Welcome to my YouTube channel. On this platform, I share tutorials on how to make beaded products. If you are a craft lover, this is where you belong. Kindly subscribe for more tutorials. For this project, we are going to use these beads. Fishing line 0.7. If you have 0.6 or 5, you can use that, and a pair of scissors. I got the beads from the Mokola shopping mall. The vendor couldn't get me the name, but when you show the picture to your bead vendor and they have, you are going to be served with one. I'll start by cutting a generous amount of the fishing line and string 3 beads. I'll then draw the beads to the middle to make the fishing line even. After that, I'll make the working thread a little longer than the other half because I'll be making knots with the fishing line in my right hand, which is the working thread, as I weave. Unlike sugar or square and other type of beads that have big holes, this one has a very small hole, and so after passing the fishing line, I will try to reverse it so that I will form a loop, and I will pass the fishing line in my left hand through the loop I have formed. This part is self-explanatory, so if you don't get the explanation, please watch the video to understand. I'll go ahead to pick 3 beads. I will string one on each of the fishing lines and add the third. I'll be sharing with you in a separate video why I love knotting when I am working with bigger beads. I'm going to turn to the right, and so I will add 3 beads with the right fishing line. I will again string 3 beads with the right fishing line to make a turn to the left. I'll go through the next bead and add 2. This is the size I am going for. You can make yours bigger or smaller. I had a longer fishing line, so I did not cut it off. If you don't have, then you have to add a new one in the bead that I pointed and add 3 beads. We are building the size of the bag at this point. Kindly click on the title to get to the description area to follow me on my social media handles. I'll pass the fishing line on my left through the next bead and add 2 beads with my right. I'm going to pass the fishing line on my left through the 2 beads I have pointed and then add 1 bead with the same fishing line. I'll go through the next 2 beads and add 1 bead with the same fishing line. I'll then go through the next bead on my left and the one on my right and add 1 bead. I'll complete this part with the same step. Please do not skip any part of this video. I am intentionally sharing with you some of the behind the scenes I went through before getting you that perfect picture in the thumbnail. If you skip and you ask me any question with regards to what I am explaining in this video in WhatsApp, I am not going to respond. After closing the 2 sides and attaching the handle, I realized that the bag is too open given the fact that it can't be zipped, and so I tried for over an hour to find a way out, to no avail. So I had to open the bag at the sides. After opening the bag up at the sides, I'm going to remove this side by one by removing all the beads that I am pointing. So I'm going to start making the sides again. So I had the fishing line in that bead. If not, I would have started it on the bead in the middle, that is the dark brown bead. So I have picked 1 bead with the fishing line, then I will insert it through the bead on my left and add 1 bead to it. I'll go through the beads on my left and right respectively and add 1 bead to complete that half. before the size were 2, it was much bigger, so I reduced it to 1, and still in our care the value is the same. Lolo, a problem is still here. Well, I had to find another means to make the bag a little smaller, so I again had to open it up. I realized that working with this bead alone at the site is not going to help, so I had to introduce another type of bead. So I introduced the round bead to it. I know you are feeling the low battery in me. Yes, my voice is going down because I am tired. It's been a long journey today. I started the bag around 6 a.m. and it's past 10 p.m. though I was doing other projects, but it's been tough. But I am grateful that at the end of the day I have gotten a complete project to share with you. I am sharing this with you so you know that on every beautiful rose you see, there are thorns. I make and unmake before I get those beautiful videos to share with you. And so if your project is giving you wahala, don't be despair. Don't give up. Continue to do the matramakwe, and I know that with perseverance and the strength from the heavens, you are going to share with me your joy. Finally, I have gotten the size I am looking for. However, as some teachers do, I am giving you an assignment. Find a way to close the bag up and share that with me. Yeah, I'm not a fountain of knowledge. I have shared what I can. So you too make yours and share with me so I also learn from you. I am going to add the handle, and I had fishing line on each side, so I am going to string the beads on each of them and then find a way to merge to get one handle. So I bought these toppers. It is also called crimp beads. So I'm going to crimp it down with these. All too soon, we've come to the end of our lesson today. Please get your materials and start working because this year we want to boost our income level. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend about our channel so that we grow and learn together. Until I grace your screens again with another video, check the description area for our other social media handles and follow us there. Don't forget to tag me when you are done with your work on WhatsApp, and I'm going to share it here for us all to applaud your effort. Until I come again, bye bye.